Okay, guys, here I am spending time in southwestern Pennsylvania down into West Virginia. Got a trip down there coming real soon, and working out with Grandmaster Monk Funky and having a great time training. And met with a very good friend of mine who I do not want to mention her name. She's a gardener and she's a Kung Fu expert. And she turned me on to Solomon Seal today for herbs I need to use for my musculoskeletal system, because I don't do any steroids or any of that stuff. So many guys have made it to the top of the martial arts game. There's tons of them use steroids. It's just not real martial arts. Sooner or later they're going to crash. Their organs are shot. We know the lay of the land. So anyways, great gal, very spiritual, metaphysical, doesn't belong to any particular denomination or religious affiliation, but she's a really, really neat lady, a dear friend of mine, and I really treasure her. And so that's really great, and I'm working out with the Irish Sensei, and he's got me in a really good training camp, the training camp that I've needed. He's got a real hybrid system of Thai, Filipino, Southern Chinese, and understands wrestling, boxing, jiu-jitsu. So it's like he's knitting me from the inside out. Very talented guy. So that's going great, studying Benny Greb, studying Harry Greb, the old Pittsburgh boxer, Pittsburgh Kid I think he was called, the human windmill, and I'm being inspired and learning some stuff from this 1920s boxer, just studying him as I learned from Ty Cobb. What a genius of a man. But this is what I want to talk about real quick, because I've had several encounters with friends of mine who are musicians, and several encounters with people who are in the murky circus, which is the organized system of religion. And where institution and system rules, I call it the murky circus. And I'm talking to them about worship or worship leaders and music ministry. And I study, people who know me well know I study a lot at Tesla. The cosmic monkey brain, that's right here, the cosmic monkey brain, has to study the great ones. I don't have no time for twits. I have no time for it. That's why I'm very careful who I let into my inner circle, because most people bore me to death quickly. So when you look at Tesla and you look at human psychobiology and frequencies and harmonics, you get these worship leaders or this music ministry, and this isn't coming from me, this is discussions I've had with friends of mine, several, that say when that person up there they think they're doing ministry, and they do this for years, and I'm doing ministry. And they're singing for people, they're playing usually boom chuck or bad music, and they're actually, this is what friends of mine have said, some of them use this words, that they're actually, through themselves, they're being used and giving, they're worshiping Hillel, Mestima, and Shemyaza. And they're being actually like a node being kidnapped and hijacked to give praise to ugly entities. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, but it's compelling to me in light of these musicians I've met in my life and the ones that are doing ministry. It's so goofy. It's like, I don't know if you guys seen the video with Benny Hinn hitting people with his jacket. I call it the Benny Hinn jacket off-ski ministry. These religious people are so ridiculous and so funny, and the music people are the worst. I mean, I love great music. People, friends with me on Facebook, they understand. I love it. I have an eclectic taste in music. I love old classic country, blues. I love classical. I just love a variety of different types of what I think is quality music. And so, but these music ministry guys I did all these years of ministry music. No, you are trying to bring worship to yourself, and it's like a chessboard. It's 8x8. It's very binary. It's very, very linear. You step out of their arena, one variable outside the arena, and they fall apart because they have nothing really in themselves that's developed. It's all, well, it's linear. It's binary, and there's no creativity. So, anyways, this is my view on the music ministry. And I tell you what, my Dumag instructor, Rodrigo Santiago, he's got to hear this. He's got to hear about this, because it goes right along with a certain grumpy grandma and my cool Thai knees, my Thai horny grumpy grandma technique, and a certain appliance, okay? We're talking washing machines with off-balance loads. So the last time I'll speak to this issue, because it is truly dead broke, hilarious.